Hi there, thank you for joining me today. Today's practice is going to be seated and it's going to focus on the neck and the upper body. We're going to start in a comfortable cross-legged position. If this is uncomfortable, then sit yourself up on some cushions or maybe a block, or you could even do it seated on a chair if that's better for you. So when you're ready, coming into your seat, and if you're on the ground, let's bring the right leg in front, and then we'll just start just resting the hands on the thighs, and just for a couple of moments we're going to close the eyes. Just noticing the breath coming in and out of the nose. And notice if there's any unnecessary holding. Sometimes we just hold in different parts of the body, so maybe in the hips. And if you're really tight in the hips, it might be a sign that you need to sit up a little bit higher. And then let's open the eyes. Bring the arms down by your sides and really letting them hang. And then let's take some big circles with the shoulders. Take the breath into the upper body. Just noticing how your shoulders are feeling. Trying to smooth out the circle as much as you can. So that might mean you have to just slow down in particular parts of the circle. And then let's change direction. So going back and forward. Not holding the breath. And then let's release the arms down. Interlace the fingers at the base of the head. So really at the base of the head, not kind of the center of the head. So you can really help to lengthen out the back of the neck there. And then from here, we're going to take an inhale, lift the eyes, lift the sternum, supporting the head. Exhale, dropping the chin down towards the chest, letting that upper body curve a little bit. And then inhale, lifting through the sternum, lengthen out through the neck. And then exhale, dropping the chin down. And then again, inhaling. And exhale. One more time, inhaling. And exhale. And this time, we're going to take an inhale to lift up, arcing over towards the right, curving down towards that right armpit. And then inhale, coming back up towards the ceiling, coming back to center, and then arcing over towards your left, letting the chin tuck down towards that left armpit. And then inhale, back up towards the ceiling, arcing through the center, and then back over towards your right, letting the chin tuck in, gentle drawing down of the head. Inhale, arcing up through the center, and then exhaling over to your left. And then again, inhaling, arcing up and over towards the right. And this time, we're going to drop down towards the right armpit, curving through the center over to your left, coming up and over back to the center, and we'll go the other way. Inhale, exhaling over towards your left, drop through the center, over towards the right, and then coming back up. Let's do that one more time. As you exhale, dropping over towards the right, coming through center, to the left, inhale up, exhale to the left, dropping down center, right, and back up, and then coming back to center. Let's let the head drop down and just very gently letting the weight of the hands lengthen out the neck here. Holding it here for a few breaths. And then coming back upright with the head. And here, be very gentle. We're going to use the hands and gently lengthen the chin up. So don't crunch into the back of the neck. Continue to try to lengthen up. Just very gently pressing underneath the chin. Taking one more inhale and then exhale. Dropping the chin back down. Release those arms down by your side. Interlace the fingers And then from here, take an inhale. As you exhale, press the palms of the hands away, draw the belly button in. So really C curving through the spine. And then just take a few little movements here. So maybe just try to get into any areas in that upper middle back. And then come back to center, taking an inhale to come all the way back up, pressing the thumb side of the hands up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, once again, C curve through that spine. Let the chin tuck in. And then inhale to come back up. And then exhale, draw the navel in, tuck the chin in. And then inhale, coming up. And then one more time. Exhale. And then inhaling. We're going to hold it here for a couple of breaths. If you need to have those arms a bit further forward, just go for that. Keep pressing the thumb side of the hands up towards the ceiling. Extend into your breathing here. Keep lengthening out through both sides of the waist. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, release those hands and circle them back behind you. We're going to interlace the fingers behind the back. If that's not available, then just hold your forearms or hold your elbows. Yeah. So pressing the palms, the hands together, if that's available for you. Try to take those arms away from the back a little bit, and then take the hands over to your right hand side. So hands are clasped, draw that right elbow in. And if you don't have the hands, then just hold the arms where they are. And then from here, we're going to drop that right ear down to the right shoulder. Just feeling free to close the eyes. Drawing the tip of that left shoulder away from the left ear. So opening up that left side of the neck. And then let's inhale, return the head back to center, and then release those arms. Circle the arms up, and then let's take hold of the right elbow. So the right hand is on the upper back, and let the lower ribs draw in. And you might feel like this is plenty for you, stay here. If you can, maybe reach that left arm behind you and take a monkey grip with the fingers. We're going to clasp the fingers. If you had a strap, then you might take a strap with that top arm and use a strap. So take your time to find a position that feels like you can hold it for a little bit. Again, feeling free to close down the eyes. Let those lower ribs draw in. Trying to soften through the shoulders. Two more breaths. And then gently unwind those arms. Give the shoulders a few circles out. And then let's just come forward just rest it out for a couple of breaths. Letting the arms be really soft. Just noticing that residual sensation in the upper body from all the work that we've been doing. So bringing a lot of, trying to unblock the energy there, increasing circulation and mobility in the shoulders and the neck and the upper spine. And then let's walk the hands back up. And then let's swap the legs around. So you'll have your left leg in front. And then we're going to come back to interlacing the fingers, taking an inhale. As you exhale, press those hands away, draw the navel in, let the chin tuck in, and then inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, draw the navel in, tuck the chin in, and then inhale to extend. And again, exhale. And inhale, grow out through the waist. Exhaling. And last time, inhale, holding it here for a few breaths. So trying to turn the thumb side of the hands up towards the ceiling. Those lower ribs that really love to pop out, just try to draw them in. Feeling yourself grow through both sides of the waist. You might be feeling a little bit looser now, so you might be able to find a bit more space in the sides of the waist. And take one more inhale. As you exhale, release those arms. Interlace the fingers. See if you can interlace the fingers the other way. So often it's just the less dominant way. And then if you're interlacing the fingers, take the arms away from the back. And then take the hands over to your left hand side and then draw that left elbow in. So the elbow isn't out to the side. And drawing it in. Keep both shoulders square to the front. And then dropping that left ear down to the left shoulder. Make sure this left shoulder isn't lifting up as well, so let it drop down. And tip of the right shoulder drawing away from the right ear. Just breathing into that right side neck. And then inhale, bringing the head back up and then releasing those hands behind you. Take an inhale to reach the arms up, taking hold of the left elbow, taking the left hand onto the upper back. And you might stay here or perhaps take that right arm behind you, reach back and come into a monkey grip with your fingers. Just taking the time, find a position that feels like you can stay here for a little while and think about those back ribs climbing up, lower ribs dropping down, feeling free to close the eyes. So last couple of breaths. And then let's release those hands. Release the arms by your side and take a few shoulder circles. And let's circle the shoulders the other way as well. And then starting to walk your hands forward just to wherever you can. Just continue to deepen into your breathing. And then starting to walk the hands back up. Let's rest the hands down on the thighs and close down the eyes for the last few moments. So with each inhale, imagine growing through the entire spinal column, the face staying soft, the shoulders soft. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.